is News 3 Now at 10.
A sewer project in Verona has community members raising questions, concerned that more of the natural landscape surrounding the Ice Age Trail is being destroyed than necessary.
The city is looking into whether or not more trees were cut than should have been along the iconic trail. This is a view of the trail in September. And then a few weeks later in November, the same vantage point, the trees, all the landscaping there was gone. Madeline O'Neill with the story from Verona.
Some of these trees laying in a pile used to be standing here, making this part of the Ice Age Trail in Verona look a lot different.
I really love the trail.
So do Joe Perswara's boys, who cleared out a space of their own in the old trees here this summer.
It was that much harder when the machines came and cut those trees down, destroying my boys' peaceful spot.
Construction beginning in November on a 2-year-long sewer project hasn't been so peaceful. Signs posted show crews were going to clear a corridor about 60 feet wide.
My wife and I, we came out and we measured, and just down here, we measured that from the creek to the edge of where it's cleared. It's about 175 feet.
It is kind of surprising and shocking how it looks now.
Verona Mayor Luke Diaz says the city is looking into concerns that the corridor might be too wide, and says it's possible a handful of trees marked to be kept weren't.
Obviously, that's pretty serious if the contractors or someone else took down trees that weren't supposed to.
As a nearby resident himself, Diaz says he and the city take the trail and its restoration seriously.
It's not how it looks today. It's how it's going to look, when it's restored.
For that, the city is working with the Ice Age Trail Alliance.
I think people have to take the long view.
A longtime volunteer of the group and Verona resident David Lonsdorf knows it's not easy to see trees coming down, but is hopeful the city and county are setting up a better future.
I think it's going to be beautiful and maybe even better than it was.
In the meantime, Perswara worries the destruction is going too far.
Without the trees, that causes erosion, and erosion's obviously bad for the land, but it's also bad for the spring back there and for the water quality.
The mayor says he plans to release more information relating to the city's investigation by the end of this week. In Verona, Madeline O'Neill, News 3 Now.
Community members have expressed they are upset with the lack of forewarning, with construction machines coming in days after a public hearing for input. Verona's mayor says the city's goal is more transparency and better communication with potential monthly meetings.
A massive snowstorm is creeping its way through parts of the Northeast tonight. Some areas are bracing for as much as 2 feet of snow. Today, a storm system that began in Colorado stretched from Ohio to North Carolina all the way north to Maine. Cities and states throughout the region declared emergencies ahead of its arrival. And let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti with our first warn forecast. Gary?
Well, Charlotte, the weather around here looks just to be cloudy and seasonably cold with little in the way of snow chances, at least as we head through the weekend and into the early part of next week. Now, the time lapse from the Edgewater Skycam shows how cloudy the skies were. Every once in a while, you'd see some sunshine come through, but for the most part, it was mostly cloudy. And tomorrow should be very similar to what we saw today. High temperatures were in the upper 20s to the lower 30s. Janesville was one of the warmer spots at 34 degrees. Here in Madison, we topped out just below freezing at 31. But temperatures have only fallen a few degrees since then because of the cloud cover. 26 right now in Madison, down to 20 at the Baraboo Dells Airport. By tomorrow morning here in Madison, will probably be around 20 degrees. Look for variably cloudy skies tomorrow, meaning more clouds than sunshine. High temperature at 32 degrees. But we'll look at a forecast that includes some snow chances we had just before the Christmas holiday. We'll take a look at that in the forecast in a few minutes.
Thank you, Gary. Madison's temporary overnight men's shelter is moving about 3 miles south from Warner Park to a former Fleet Services building. The 43,000 square foot space can accommodate more than 250 people. It has bathrooms and shower trailers and serves breakfast and dinner. Guests must pass a COVID-19 screening when checking in, and those who don't pass will be sent to a medical respite shelter. The city leaders hope to find a permanent location soon.
A week after a deadly F-16 crash in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, the 115th Fighter Wing has now resumed operations. Last Tuesday, 37-year-old Captain Durwood Jones died after his plane went down during a routine training mission. The United States Air Force now leading the investigation into the crash. That investigation will be done in 3 phases, the first of which is currently underway. With help from the Packers, Green Bay Police will soon be implementing body cameras as well as other new technologies. The Packers organization contributing more than $900,000 to help foot the bill. That's enough to cover most initial official expenses for the first year, but Green Bay Mayor Eric Genrich says taxpayers may need to contribute in the years ahead.
I think this is a real game changer for us in Green Bay and policing. I think we're going to have the latest technology that's available, the best quality technology that's available from Axon. It's going to increase our transparency. It's going to increase the accountability of our officers, not only to me, but to the community.
It's something that we just felt was very important, and we wanted to see that, you know, what's a measurable thing that we can do to impact and do it now.
Chief Smith says thanks to the Packers, he hopes to see body cameras on their officers in March. Packers President Mark Murphy says they're also working on similar arrangements with the Brown County Sheriff's Department and the Ashwaubenon Public Safety Department.
Next at 10, there have been an additional 78 COVID-19 related deaths across Wisconsin today, 20 of which were reported in Dane County. Health officials are reporting 2,400 new cases. That is a significant decline from yesterday's total of 3,700. The Pfizer COVID-19 vaccines are starting to spread around Wisconsin. Today in Green Bay, HSHS Wisconsin and its physician partner Previa Health administered the first round of COVID-19 vaccines to frontline workers. The first to receive a vaccination was Kayla Kennedy, a critical care nurse at HSHS St. Vincent Hospital. She provides direct care to some of the most vulnerable patients, including those with COVID-19.
We're making history here today. We're protecting our patients. We're coming in as a group and showing the community that this is what we need to do to take an offensive act to protect our community, our loved ones, our family.
And tomorrow is the day we may have a second vaccine available for use in the U.S. An FDA panel will meet to vote on giving the Moderna vaccine emergency use authorization. Just yesterday, the FDA confirmed the safety and efficacy of the vaccine, said to be more than 90% effective.
And some sports news. There won't be any mandatory bubble for players in the NFL playoffs. In a memo sent to all teams, the league outlined its COVID-19 protocols for the postseason. It said, quote, clubs may not require players and staff to stay at a hotel. Daily testing will continue for teams that qualify for the playoffs. President-elect Joe Biden made another historic selection for his cabinet today with a look ahead to his goals on infrastructure. On Capitol Hill, lawmakers say they could reach a deal on a COVID relief package before the end of the week. And Michael George has the latest from Wilmington, Delaware.
Well, of a cabinet of barrier breakers, a cabinet of first.
President-elect Joe Biden praised the historic and diverse makeup of his cabinet nominees while announcing former Democratic rival Pete Buttigieg as his transportation secretary pick. If confirmed, the former South Bend, Indiana mayor and Afghanistan war veteran could become the first openly gay Senate-approved cabinet official. And as a millennial, he'll also be one of the youngest.
I got to know Pete on the campaign trail. He's one of the smartest people you'll ever meet and one of the most humble.
As transportation secretary, Buttigieg will be expected to lead the way on improving the nation's infrastructure.
Americans shouldn't settle for less than our peers in the developed world when it comes to our roads and bridges, our railways and transit systems.
The president-elect says plans are underway for him to take the COVID-19 vaccine publicly soon.
I don't want to get ahead of the line, but I want to make sure that we demonstrate to the American people that it is safe to take.
Mr. Biden also praised lawmakers on Capitol Hill, as both sides say they're close to an agreement on a $900 billion COVID relief package. The bill could include another round of direct payments for many Americans.
The American people need more help. It's that simple.
This won't be the last time Congress speaks on COVID relief.
The president-elect says the proposed package is an important down payment, while hinting that more action may be needed after he takes office next month. Michael George, CBS News, Wilmington, Delaware.
A transition official says the president-elect could receive the vaccine as soon as next week. Meanwhile, multiple sources tell CBS News President-elect Biden is expected to nominate former Michigan Governor Jennifer Granholm for Energy Secretary. And new tonight, Facebook has lifted its ban on political ads, but only for the state of Georgia. The social media giant will permit those ads to run on its platform ahead of next month's runoff Senate elections. The company will continue to ban political ads for the rest of the nation.
Still to come tonight, a closer look at just how bad this year has been for dozens of state street businesses. But first, doing something good. We'll meet some of the local families getting their wishes granted this year. Stay with us.
Looking for a sofa? Looking for a chair? You haven't shopped furniture in Madison until you've shopped Dwellings, Madison's best kept secret for design and furniture. Shop our fabulous new showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
Let's get to it, America. Because joy doesn't just happen. You make it happen. And during the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event, we're helping you make even more joy. Come get the best deals of the season with offers on select Ford SUVs and Ford Fusion. Everything you need to make the holidays brighter than ever. That's how we're making joy this season. How will you? Choose Flex Buy and get Escape with 0 for 66 financing and $1,500 back. Plus get $2,000 trade assist on eligible vehicles.
Here's a secret worth sharing. Robertson, Wisconsin's aesthetic leader, is making it easier to tackle pesky frown lines. It's a Botox BOGO for anyone new to this service. There is no better time to learn how Botox is different at Robertson.
Happy holidays and happy savings at the Brothers Maine during our Happy Holidays Savings Sale. Give your home a little love and give yourself more big savings on brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. We're making the holidays a little easier with up to 18 months of 0% financing and the convenience of expert delivery free. You get more for the holidays at the Moore store. Happy home shopping, happy holidays, and happy holiday savings from all of us at the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
Guys, breakfast! I'm leaving for McDonald's in 5 seconds. Why didn't you start with that?
Get a sausage McMuffin and hash browns or a sausage biscuit and hash browns. Each pair just $2. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Imagine life in that, or that. Having zero stress. Wasting zero energy worrying. 0 days wanting less seats, more seats, and 0 regrets. Imagine that. 0 reasons not to get into a Volkswagen, especially now that you can start shopping from home. Click, call, or come by today. Visit our Volkswagen Sign and Drive event and list the 2021 Atlas V6 ST Tech 4 Motion today. 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month payment, and 0 due at signing.
Looking for a sofa? Looking for a chair? You haven't shopped furniture in Madison until you've shopped Dwellings, Madison's best kept secret for design and furniture. Shop our fabulous new showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
Hey folks, Thursday morning we continue our conversation with local chefs. That includes one who has given everything he can for his community over the last few years, and now he's asking for help in return. Join us starting at 4:30 on News 3 Now this morning.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Welcome back. AAA projecting a nearly 30% drop in holiday travel this year. It's expecting about 34 million fewer U.S. residents will travel from December 23rd to January 3rd compared to a year ago. It shows many Americans may be listening to advice from the CDC not to travel over the holidays during the pandemic. AAA predicts nearly 3 million Americans will fly over the holidays. About 81 million people will travel by car. The Federal Reserve will keep interest rates at rock bottom levels. Central bank officials made the decision to keep rates near zero after its latest policy meeting today. The Fed cut rates to near zero back in March because of the pandemic. The committee says rates will likely stay there until the end of 2023 as the economy recovers from COVID-19.
Christmas is coming early for employees at Uline. Kenosha News reports the distributor of shipping and office supplies is paying each of its 7,000 employees a $3,500 bonus. It's an appreciation for helping the company meet same-day and next-day delivery goals. In addition, anyone who has been with the company since September 1st also receives $6,500. So in total, some employees are getting $10,000. Well, bad news for holiday shopping. Retail sales actually dropped last month. That could be a signal the consumer recovery is stalling as the pandemic worsens in the United States. Today, the Commerce Department said sales fell 1.1% last month from October. But still, overall retail sales are up 4.1% from last year.
You can avoid any extra holiday shipping fees or potential delays altogether by shopping local. That's especially important this year since hundreds of businesses across Dane County have closed, including more than 24 on State Street.
Yeah, it's been a really rough year for all small businesses. It's been especially difficult downtown on State Street. We had 153 businesses as of June 1st. We've unfortunately had 31 of those businesses announce permanent closures. And we have 14 of them that have launched GoFundMe campaigns in hopes that they will make it through and be here on the other side of the pandemic.
Now, if you're going downtown to shop, you'll notice some lines outside as businesses adhere to capacity limits. There are marks on sidewalks to make sure people are spaced out properly. You will be greeted at the door with hand sanitizer as well. Along with shopping small, you can also support local businesses through shout-outs on social media and recommending friends check out their inventories.
This is the busiest week of the year for the U.S. Postal Service and UPS. And both say with people staying home because of the pandemic and doing more online shopping, they are seeing an even larger volume of packages and mail being sent out. We spoke with an employee at the UPS store on University Avenue today. He said a lot of them are working overtime to get those packages delivered in time for Christmas.
This is the busiest that I've seen. We have been having significantly more people. Usually whoever is closing down the store, which has been myself and one or two other people, we've been here till 8 or 8:30, just making sure. We close at 6:30 for reference, and we're here for another couple hours just making sure we got everything packed and have everything ready to get out the door.
A few deadlines are coming up to make sure that you get your packages delivered on time. The deadline for ground shipping ended yesterday, but Friday is the deadline for first-class mail, Saturday for priority mail, and next Wednesday for priority mail express. UPS still has 3-day, 2-day, and next-day delivery, but at a higher cost.
Holidays are meant to be a time of joy and celebration, but for a lot of people, they can be really stressful. Abby Schinderly met some Madison families who are getting their holiday wishes granted this year thanks to some local support.
This is going to change my life, because I literally was ready to give up hope and all that.
When Erica O'Donnell came to Hilldale Mall tonight, she never thought she'd be leaving in a brand new car.
I just can't believe, I'm shaking, it feels like a dream, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it, guys.
But the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County had a surprise for the mom of 3.
It just gave me hope, and I just love it.
And for many other local families.
Doing these type of things just shows that, that we all can really change somebody's life by doing such little things, even, just by smiling at somebody.
The organization, with the help of local donors, gifted over 40 Madison families a $500 shopping spree. The families were able to buy groceries and gifts for the holiday season.
I really wanted them.
Donors say they wanted to help spread holiday joy and cheer during these hard times.
That's what is really important about this year is, reaching out and touching a family and knowing, telling them that they matter and that we care. And I think that's really important this year.
For O'Donnell and the many other families supported tonight, it's all about her kids.
And I have to show them no matter what life's been through, look at your mama. Your mama a fighter, she's strong, so do what you gotta do. No matter what happens, just keep going.
In Madison, Abby Schinderly, News 3 Now.
Target and Metcalf's Market both help sponsor the shopping sprees, and you can visit the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County website to donate to their cause.
And here's Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti with a look at our first warn forecast. Hi, Gary.
Hi, Charlotte. Skies have been mostly cloudy for the last couple of days, and they'll probably stay that way for the next few days. 3 things you need to know in the forecast. Look for mostly cloudy skies to keep temperatures seasonably cold through tomorrow. Then we'll see some flurries Friday night and Saturday. If we see any more snow accumulation, the best time is going to be from Tuesday night into Wednesday, just before Christmas Eve. Now, as we take a look at the future track snowfall amounts, and this is through late Christmas Day night, so actually midnight Christmas Day night, you can see the potential for as much as 6 to 8 inches of snow over parts of northeastern Wisconsin, with several inches across southern Wisconsin. This is one of the computer model forecasts. The other one has the band of heavier snow a little bit farther south, so maybe some 4, 5, or 6 inch snowfall amounts to the Madison area, lesser amounts to the north and to the north and south, but these are, again, about a week out, so these numbers are subject to change. It's just a sign right now. We're going to watch the forecast for the potential for some snowfall accumulation during that time period. It's much likely to be less than what either of those models is showing. Doppler track showing no precipitation across Wisconsin, even though we have plenty of clouds. Of course, the big East Coast snowstorm continuing to wallop Pennsylvania into New York and a bunch of New England now, heading up toward Boston. High temperatures today across our part of the Midwest. Upper 20s to lower 30s across Wisconsin, but that was the case through much of the Midwest. Don't see any really bitterly cold air. Don't see any really mild air, some 40s out to the west. The dump of colder air is actually in eastern Canada, and that's what was feeding into that East Coast storm. So that's why the winter storm warnings are in effect there, because that's where the temperature contrast is greatest, and that's where the snow has been falling. So while things have been quiet across our part of the Midwest, there's the East Coast storm, and then you see much of the rest of the nation, very little in the way of precipitation, another storm system in the Pacific Northwest, but that will head mostly into Canada, and we're going to stay generally quiet as far as precipitation is concerned. Weak area of low pressure up near North Dakota will move eastward, really won't affect our weather very much. Winds are pretty light with high pressure nearby. Temperatures are in the mid-teens to the mid-20s away from Lake Michigan, Milwaukee right now at 34. You can see that little sliver of 30s along the Lake Michigan shoreline with a northeasterly breeze off of the open waters of Lake Michigan. But these temperatures are very uniform because there's lots of cloud cover around, so keeps temperatures from falling too much at night. On future track, lots of clouds overnight. Low temperatures will drop to around 20 by tomorrow morning. Look for generally cloudy skies tomorrow, although there'll be some sunshine at points of the day. High temperatures will probably reach the lower 30s. Tomorrow night, we'll see partly cloudy skies. That might allow temperatures to drop into the middle teens. And then on Friday, with a more southerly wind flow that will start picking up, we'll look for high temperatures to be in the middle 30s. Then we'll look for some flurries Friday night into Saturday before we clear out for Sunday. So our forecast for tomorrow calls for a high temperature of 32 degrees with variably cloudy skies. Almost a repeat of today's weather. And the 7 to 10 day forecast, a few flurries from Friday night into Saturday. High temperatures middle 30s during that time period. Upper 30s on Monday, maybe a flurry Sunday night. And then if there's accumulating snow, it's going to be in that Tuesday night and Wednesday time period as we head into Christmas Eve Thursday. A few flurries left over. Christmas Day Friday. Right now looking to be very quiet. High temperatures though in the middle 20s. So it'll be a chilly Christmas holiday.
All right, Gary, thank you. We just ahead in sports. Wisconsin making history again on National Signing Day. What this class means for the future of Badger football. Zach's in next with sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Toyotathon is... Oh, wait. Toyotathon is on. Come in today.
Lease a new 2021 RAV4 for $209 a month with $500 lease bonus cash included.
That's a wrap.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Although Christmas is just around the corner, don't worry. Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Christmas sale is going on now. Shop low prices on a huge selection of great gifts for everyone on your list. Like these barbecue tool sets, just $9.99. Special Buy Magic Trax race sets, $19.99. Power-up gifts with Rayovac AA or AAA batteries, just $8.99. Plus, a Blaine's Farm and Fleet gift card is always the perfect gift. Shop great gifts for everyone on your list during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Christmas sale, going on now.
When you put money in a big bank, there it goes. But when you keep your money at Associated Bank, it gets invested close to home. It might become this family's renovation or help this little one's college fund. It could build local business or your favorite neighborhood spot. Because when you bank with Associated Bank, your money works in your community. All you have to do is make a simple choice. Send your money there or keep it here. Associated Bank. Your money works here.
Need last-minute gifts? Don't miss the HyVee Gift Card Bonanza. One day only, Friday, December 18th. Get a free $10 HyVee gift card when you buy $100 of the most popular gift cards. You'll find gift cards to more than 140 different stores and restaurants. The perfect gift and stocking stuffer for everyone on your list. Why go to other stores? Get all your gift cards at HyVee. And get a free $10 HyVee gift card when you buy $100 in gift cards. Friday, December 18th during the HyVee Gift Card Bonanza.
Real customers are experiencing a real difference with Spectrum Internet and TV.
The speed is insane. It's always right there. Just boom.
It was easy to connect all of my devices, and I was able to find a plan that was affordable for me.
I'm saving money, and I'm even getting more speed.
Get the speed you need to do all the things you love on all your devices with Spectrum Internet, delivering the fastest starting speeds for the price. 200 megabits. Switch now for $44.99 a month. Call 833-918-4499.
With Spectrum TV, the picture quality is incredible. I feel like I'm in the movie.
The amount of stuff available on Spectrum On Demand is just never ending.
Add Spectrum TV and enjoy more free HD and more free on demand. Plus, use the Spectrum TV app to watch live TV on the go. All from $44.99 a month. Call 833-918-4499.
Spectrum gives me the best deal no matter what.
Every day I'm saving money.
Get Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each with no contracts. Ask about our easy self-install options to install your new services yourself. Call 833-918-4499.
Toyotathon is, oh wait. Toyotathon is on. Come in today.
Lease a new 2021 RAV4 for $209 a month with $500 lease bonus cash included.
That's a wrap.
Toyota, let's go places.
For the third straight year on National Signing Day, Wisconsin posted its highest rated class. Rivals tabbed the 21 signees the 15th best in the country, while 24/7 Sports ranked them at 16. Either way you look at it, this group is full of talent. The Badgers bring in 1 5-star, 5 4-stars, and are listed as the third best class in the Big Ten. And the message is simple to future recruits and programs across the country. UW is here to stay.
We want to be a top program, and we want ourselves recognized with top programs in everything that we do. Yeah, it's a big deal for us. We love to be in the conversations and people talking top 20 and that kind of stuff. But we're a blue blood program, and that's where we should be, and we have to work to continue to do that.
5 players in NFL history have won at least 3 MVP awards, and Aaron Rodgers could make it 6 after this year, thanks to his stellar play this season. The Packers quarterback is an MVP frontrunner. Rodgers leads the league in touchdowns. His touchdown-to-interception ratio this season is almost 10-1. Now, if he wins, he'd join the likes of Tom Brady, Johnny Unitas, Jim Brown, Peyton Manning, and Brett Favre. And a membership into that club is pretty elite.
There's not many guys that have won 3, so that would definitely mean a lot. I feel like I've been in the conversation, a number of years outside of the 2 that I've won. It's nice to be back in the conversation. It'd be, something that's usually on the preseason goal list, and it's nice to be in the conversation.
There are 228 million reasons why Giannis decided to stay in Milwaukee and sign his 5-year Supermax contract extension. But the 2-time MVP's reason has nothing to do with a dollar amount. Giannis is a man of his word. Loyalty is important to him. The Bucks organization has been nothing but good to him and his family, and he has unfinished business he wants to take care of.
I just want to be happy. I want my family to be happy. I want to give back to the community that helped me and to the city that drafted me and believed in me. Being able to, give back to this city and to this organization means a lot. Like, I'll be ecstatic if we could be able to bring a championship to Milwaukee. I'll be probably the happiest person ever.
Bucks fans would be pretty happy too. We're back after this.
Shop Wild Easttown Honda for clearance deals on over 400 new Hondas. Lease a new Civic for just $179. That's $179 and absolutely zero due at signing at Wild Easttown Honda in Madison. It's gotta be wild.
Hey! Yeah? I switched to GEICO and got more. More savings on car insurance. They helped with homeowners too. Okay. Plus, motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance. GEICO's got you covered. Like a blanket.
Houston, you seeing this?
GEICO. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
For over 86 years, you have made Steinhafels part of your family, and we would like to say thank you. With 35 to 50% off and great deals on the largest selection of furniture at the guaranteed lowest prices. Like this cocktail table, $4.59, and this sofa, only $4.99. This queen bed, just $7.49, or this dining table, $7.99. Get a Beauty Rest Silver Queen for the price of a twin. It's Steinhafels Customer Appreciation Sale, the sale that's all about you.
Wisconsin is a home of workers. We know it needs to get done, and we do it. Yet, we've been hit hard, some harder than others. Our contact may be limited, but we still can lift each other up. The Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy providers are working together to help keep your heat and power on. You may not ask for it, but we want you to know we're here.
Introducing the best gift idea ever. Give a HyVee Plus premium membership. They'll get fuel savings every time they shop. Plus, our Redline premium service hotline. Plus, free online delivery and free express pickup. Plus, a personal online shopper. Plus, exclusive offers every month like a free bouquet. With HyVee Plus, our plus really does equal more. Make someone's Christmas with a HyVee Plus premium membership today.
Seeing the joy that people feel when they share a meal with family and friends, that's why we do this. The laughter of kids around the table, the thrill of families driving through for a treat, the delight of not having to cook, and instead letting us safely serve you. It all comes back to taking care of each other. And for that, we'll be here with your favorites and always a smile.
Shop Wild Easttown Honda for clearance deals on 400 new Hondas. Lease a new all-wheel drive CR-V for $269. That's $269 and absolutely zero do-it signing at Wild Easttown Honda in Madison.
Channel 3000 Plus. Watch from your streaming media player or mobile device. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
And we go to Gary. Final check of the forecast and those quiet days ahead, Gary.
Yeah, a lot of cloud cover keeps our temperatures from fluctuating too much. Right now, they're in the mid-20s to upper teens north of us. Janesville's still at 30 degrees, but not much in the way of wind chill because the winds are light, so that doesn't really scour out the air and allow the clouds to mix out. Look for plenty of clouds tomorrow. There'll be a little sunshine mixed in at some point. High temperature topping out at 32 degrees, and then the 7 to 10 day forecast. Some flurry chances Friday night into Saturday. Again, Sunday night. Best chances for accumulating snow will be Tuesday night into Wednesday. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day will be quiet. Maybe a flurry on Christmas Eve, but temperatures will be in the mid-20s. Santa will like that forecast, I think, with snow on the ground coming in.
I think so. Gary, thank you. Thanks for joining us. For News 3 Now at 10.
Do something good, be well, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.